Right, here we are. Big moment. Paddington. Royal Enfield Classic 350. Splendiferous brown. I think Royal Enfield prefer it to be called bronze. Something like that. But I mean, just look at it. It's magnificent, isn't it? Straight off, straight out the can. I've not even got on it yet. What can I say? Yeah. And you know what? The fact the clock's not round is sort of round. It's analog. It'll do. It's got a bit of digital. I'll forgive it that. Blanking plate, Royal Enfield Classic 350. I like that. I'd rather have that. If I had the tripper in, I'd say, can you take that out and put a blanking plate in? That's what I'd do. Oval brake reservoir. Let's see what happens. I've got to push that button. I do enjoy doing that. Look at that. 2 bars of petrol. They're frightened but don't come back. Marvellous. I don't know how many miles it's done. We'll go steady with it anyway. I should imagine it's done a fair few. Oh. Yeah. It's just got a fair bit of traffic here. Not sitting there all day, are we, Paddington? No, we're off. So, Mickey Mouse mirrors, roundish clock, that marvellous little cowl over the headlamp. Yeah, it's splendiferous. Sounds different. Sounds more burbly than the Meteor, I think, anyway. And it's splendiferous brown and chrome. What can I say? I've got to be honest, I struggle straight away to speak when I'm on Paddington because I just absorb it all. Yeah. So, like I said on the Meteor, this feels a little bit more stable because you're a little bit more forward on the front wheel. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Yes, it doesn't have the spongy big soft seat that the Meteor has, but I find this very comfortable indeed. Yeah, and let's brakes, marvellous. Handling, splendiferous, just goes in and round. But it goes, you know, ever since riding Paddington, I've been jealous of my mates, you know, like Ainsworth Rider, riding round on his Classic 350. I thought, I need to get one. It's not fair. Oh, this is definitely more burbly than the Meteor. Yeah, because we've got to start thinking about a comparison, haven't we, between the two. What the hell? Jesus Christ. I don't know if you saw that. But this mirror's got a L in it. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a L for left, just in case people get mixed up. I don't know. What the hell is that? I'll have to ask Jack when we get back. Marvellous. but this is quite glorious, and the sunshine's come out too. Yeah, I mean, what can you say? Same Mickey Mouse mirrors, same switch gear, everything where you want it, and only something for something. There's not superfluous stuff there. You don't need, you know, if you don't need it, it's not there. Simple as that. Doesn't have the tripper. It does have a fuel gauge and a trip and a little thing that says eco, because I'm an eco rider. Yeah, I'm economical with my fuel. Yeah, and that's important, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. You know, if you drive a car to work, if you're driving around in your Range Rover to get to work, get rid of it. Buy one of these. It's all you need. Just like I read somewhere, someone said this morning actually, on a comment, that they get about mid-80s to the gallon riding it just normal conditions, you know, giving it a bit. And even when they rode it full throttle for like an hour, you know, it only dropped down to about 70. Yeah. So very economical, marvellous commuter, but this has a special job as well, which we'll get onto. It is a very special bike, and of course I have ridden another, I don't know if you remember, I rode the Splendiferous Green a long time ago, yeah, from Colchester to Kawasaki, and it wasn't this bike. It wasn't quite set up right, you know, things weren't quite as they should have been, I don't think. Well, it's what I learnt having got on this one. But Paddington here is he gives you a feeling of contentment. Whoa, steady on, Paddington. Marvellous. So we're going to do the same route. We're going to come back down through Madinley and back up the Cambridgeshire road test. Yeah, because I want this ride to last as long as possible. Yeah, that's what I want. And there's a reason for that, because this bike is like a therapist, and if you have a job or a life that's stressful, you need to get one of these, because all your worries, they go away, because there's nothing you can do about it while you're on there. You forget thinking about it, but it also gives you time to think about what it is you're doing, that you're riding a motorbike that looks like this. That's what you've got to have in your head when you get on it. Remember what it looks like, and you're on it, riding it, and then you listen to that sound, that engine, and you feel just a little bit of vibration, you know. Not like Bertie. With Bertie there's no question, you need no reminder about what it looks like or anything, but Paddington's silky smooth. But there's enough of that vibration, enough of that feeling that lets you know you're riding a motorbike. .30 miles an hour. Yeah, marvellous. Now, I'm trying in my head right now to think about the difference in the feeling that you get from Paddington, the classic 350, and the Meteor, the bloody marvellous red. And you know, I understand that the sales, Meteor still outsells the classic, and there may be a reason for it, I don't know. It is very, very comfortable, is the Meteor. It is. That seat, as soon as you sit on it, it's like having your bottom cuddled. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever had your bottom cuddled or not, but I imagine that's what it's like. There's something very calming about Paddington. Yeah. Oh, what we got going on here? Oh, people doing the test. They must be doing 40 miles an hour. Yeah. Learning the test. Look, whole string of them. Marvellous. Yeah. So, yeah, it just makes me want to shut up and feel the ride, feel the vibration, enjoy the colour. Looking at this is just pointing the way. Look, the way that comes round there, it's like a love heart almost, upside down as well. Marvellous. Never thought of that. I mean, this is literally I'm barely touching the throttle. He just wants to go. No wonder it's saying eco. I've not got the throttle open. No wonder they get the mileage from it that they do. What I would really like, I think what I really need is the impossible, because I'm a nobody. But what I want Royal Enfield to say, hey, have a bike for a week, do what you normally do with it. Yeah, go to work on it, go to bike night on it, go to the boatyard, do your normal stuff. Then you know all about it. Because at the moment I'm doing these test rides, and yes, I've done it a lot, but to use it in cold blood, it's different, isn't it? Particularly Paddington, because he mesmerises me, and it is quite difficult to do a completely independent test with him. And you know, by the end of a week I might be wanting to throttle him. I doubt it, but you never know. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, there's enough of that. Oh, round that corner, just you keep going, Paddington. Marvellous. And then we're going into Madinley, and this is the stuff that dreams are made of for me. Yeah, this is the last time I rode him, it just kept me happy for a long time. It really did. And Splendiferous Green, the Continental GT, does that to me as well. I mean, all the Royal Enfields have an effect on me, and I don't know what it is. But there you go. It's there, and I know that it's not just me, because other people have said the same. Yeah, some really good reviewers on YouTube, they say the same, and it's funny, we all struggle over our words to describe it, and it's just something you've got to believe us. You've got to get out there and try it for yourself. Yeah, as we come through here, it's a shame that Anglian water van is in front, spoiling it all, because it'd be nice just to drive through here with no cars in sight. Church, marvellous. Madinley College. There's a cafe open apparently in there. Marvellous. But down here there's a pub as well. Yeah. Still not getting paid by them. Yeah, the horseshoes. Thatch Cottage, Thatch Cottage, Thatch Cottage, yeah. Telephone box, post box. What more can I say? The full set. What's this bloke doing? Where's he going? Is he just turning into the woods? I don't think he knows where he's going. Oh, look at these dogs, marvellous. I hope he's not going to stop at the sorting cone. That'd be a disaster. Yeah, he's right. Now he's just stopping. A nightmare. I don't know what he's looking for. Round the corner to the sorting cone. So let's have a look. Side stand down. Ignition off. And let's have a look. Here we are. English countryside. And there we have it. Oh, we've got cows. We've got cows. Look, that cow noticed. Alright, ladies. Marvellous. Oh, maybe they'll help make the decision. What do you think, sorting cone? Royal Enfield Classic 350. Marvellous. Splendiferous brown. Spoked chrome wheels. Chrome exhaust. Polished engine casing. That lovely metallic browny bronzy colour. Mickey Mouse mirrors. Round headlamp. It's just this stripe. This big mudguard that keeps it so clean and pristine in winter. And I know that for a fact. Yeah. And the shape of this. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. To touch, it's marvellous. Yeah. Chrome. Centre stand, of course. Let's not forget these switches. I mean, you know that. I want that on my desk. I do. I want that on my desk at work. That'd be marvellous. One of those. And if it made the noise of the starter, that'd be fantabby-dozy. Right, ladies. What do you think? Royal Enfield Classic 350. You all walking away? What's wrong with you? Ah, got your attention then. Marvellous. They're not ladies, are they? I don't think they're ladies. I think they're all future steak. I might be wrong, but I think that's what they are. I don't know. Yeah, I think they're a Sunday roast on legs. Oh dear, a bit of a mistake there calling them all ladies. No wonder they went off. But sorting clones had enough chance now. Let's get it back on the road. Cambridgeshire road test, back to front. Let's see. Oh, listen to that engine. That is beyond splendiferous. If only it was a little bit louder. There we go. We've got to do the senses test, haven't we? Taste, I'm not doing that, you know that. Smells marvellous. They all, but you know, unless they're leaking oil or something like that, they generally smell really nice. To touch, you've already just seen me fondling this. It's marvellous. The shapes, everything, the chrome, it's just fantabulous. Yeah, it is. Mickey Mouse mirrors, it's marvellous to touch. Yeah, to listen to. You've just heard me revving it up there. It doesn't sound bad, does it? Given all the rules and regulations that Royal Enfield are fulfilling, it sounds pretty decent. Yeah, you've got to take your hat off to it. Could be a bit louder, but it doesn't need to be. Yeah, no, that's okay, just as it is. Yeah, marvellous. What else can you say? Just goes around these corners, everything. It's just so easy. It sounds beautiful. It makes you just want to keep going and not go fast. You know, I set off going quick and I don't feel like I want to go quick anymore. I just want to pootle. I just want to bimble, as some of my mates would say. Yeah, it is marvellous. Just checking the camera's in the right position. It looked like it had moved, but it hasn't. It's fine. Oh, just listen to that. Oh, the speed bump. There we go. That's just marvellous. Yeah. It's got me again, hasn't it? Can you tell? You know, like I've said before, you know, everyone suffers from stress for a whole multitude of reasons. It might be in the relationship that you're in, it might be work, it might be financial worries, you know, health worries, all sorts of things. They all take a toll on us and they put us under stress and pressure, and that just makes things worse, and you've got to fix that. Yeah, it spreads to anxiety and all sorts of things, and what this does for me, and I'm not saying it'll do the same for you, there's a fair chance it will, it takes it away. And most Royal Enfields have the same effect, just to different degrees. And I think there's probably a Royal Enfield for everyone. Oh, a little pop then, marvellous. And I think I'm lucky in that it's nearly all of them. I think it is, and I think in order, I don't know, Splendiferous Green, Paddington, they're like that. Oh, does it the most for me? It's like that. The Scram and the Himalayan, you know, the Interceptor. I can't, it's very difficult to separate them. They all have a similar effect on me. I'm here, I used to be a speed king, but here I am, I'm doing 50. He'll go faster than this if I want. I don't wanna. I really don't wanna. But I've got a car at my backside, so I'm just gonna go a little bit quicker, just to prove to you that it will. I mean, and it doesn't change. Even going quicker, you still get the same feeling. I've managed to put a bit of distance so I can slow down a bit now. Marvellous. Yeah, I could do this all day. It really is fantabulous, and I think I owe a debt of gratitude to Royal Enfield for creating machines that can do this. And there is something else about them as well. You know, we can all go out in gangs and we can ride together, and it's good fun and that. But a lot of the time, we want to get out on our own. But we don't want to be totally on our own. And with a Royal Enfield, you're not totally on your own. You're out there with a mate. The bike, yeah, it's like a mate. It really is. It is special, and not every motorbike can do that. They can't. There might be people say, yeah, it's any motorbike, or they might say I'm completely bonkers, but I know that there are other people that have observed this, and people who ride lots of different motorbikes, they've ridden them and they've noticed there's just something there about it. And now my trip's over so soon, we're nearly back, and that saddens me. And it's the hardest thing to do, to just drive back there and say, here you go, Jack, here's your motorbike back, I'm off now. Yeah, I know, it sounds pathetic, doesn't it? But there you go, the Royal Enfield Classic 350. Which is it to be? The Meteor or the Classic 350? Well, I think you know the answer, and I think you knew the answer at the beginning. For me, it's the Classic 350. Statistics show it's the Meteor. I don't know what it is for you. You've got to get out there and try it. You've got to get out there and try it and get stung by the Royal Enfield bug. If you've got the money, you'll end up with a shed full, I tell you. They're damn sight cheaper than some other bikes. There we go. Marvellous. Look at that. We'll have a look and make a final decision. So let's see. Let's have a look. There we go. Thank you very much, Paddington. Thank you very, very much. So, let's have a look. Splendiferous brown Paddington. Bloody marvellous red Meteor. Sort of rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Oh, that's marvellous. Which is it to be? Both centre stand. Wire wheels, alloy wheels, what do you like? Easy cleaning, winter riding. Black engine, easy cleaning. Yeah, maybe that's a better winter bike. That's your summer bike. For me, that's my winter bike as well. Marvellous. For me, you know the answer. But for you, it might be something different.